Hey everybody! I'm here today to show you how to eat an avocado. This will be a full preparation tutorial, so let's get right into the video. First and foremost, you want to make sure that your avocado is nice and ripe. Now you can tell this by two things, using two methods. The first is the coloration and the feel. So if you look at your avocado, it should be a little bit darker in color. When it reaches this sort of dark color, that's usually when it is ripe to eat. And it should have just the slightest bit of a squeeze to it. Okay, if you can squish it a little too much, then that means that it's not good anymore. It's overripe. But if it's really firm, if it's too firm, then that means it's not ready to eat. It's underripe. You should be able to give it just a little squeeze like that, as you can see. And then the other way is to sort of pop off the stem. If you look right here, there's a stem. You want to be able to pop that off, and then you can look inside, and that'll give you a good idea of how ripe it is. So here's how to eat an avocado and how to prepare it. I'm going to show you two different cutting methods. So first and foremost, we want to cut the avocado like this, in this direction. We want to slice around the pit of the avocado. So I like to get my knife in there, and I can feel that I'm actually hitting the pit right there, okay? I'm hitting the seed. So once again, I'm just going to go like this, and we're going to go around the avocado like this, okay? Making sure we were continually touching the pit. By continually touching the pit, I know that I'm making a nice full slice, okay? Now what I can do is I can take the avocado and I can twist it, just like that. And you'll notice, look at that, oh my gosh, that is there such thing as a perfect avocado? Because I think we've hit it in this video. Give this video a like, smash that like button for this unbelievably perfectly ripe avocado, okay? So now as you can see right here, we have one side which doesn't have the pit and the other side that has the pit. Now you can sort of get your hand and work the pit out of there, but it can be a little bit slippery. So what I recommend is that you sort of take your knife, and with the knife you just want to sort of push it down on the pit a little bit. So as you can see, I just barely pushed it in the pit just to grip it just a bit, and then give it a little twist back and forth. Okay, there you go. So I twisted it back and forth, and you can pull the pit right out of there. So as you can see, now I'm just going to go ahead and remove the knife. So here we have the pit or the seed, whatever you want to call it. We're going to place that to the side. We have the two halves of the avocado right here. Now we're going to cut them, okay? We're going to remove the good stuff. We don't want the skin, we want the good stuff. The first method is sort of like a grid slice. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my knife. I'm just going to scratch my elbow here. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to just slice it in the form of a grid, trying to get as close as I can to the skin. So you can see right here, I'm slicing it like a grid, like that, okay? Now this method is a little bit more difficult than the other one that I'm going to show you, but it produces a more uniform result. So I went in one direction, now I'm going to go in the other direction right here, just like that, okay? And we're creating a grid pattern in the inside of the avocado, just like that. So as you can see, we've created this grid pattern. Now I'm going to take my fingers, I'm going to push upwards. Okay, and as you can see, it's actually just popping out these nicely sliced avocado pieces like that, okay? I accidentally went through the skin on that one, but it's totally fine because it's still gonna come right off. So I'm gonna place the skin there, and as you can see, as I pop it up like that, look at that beautiful goodness. Oh my gosh, that's so unbelievably perfectly ripe. Honestly, if you're not giving this video a thumbs up, I really don't even know what's going to convince you to give it a thumbs up if you're not, due to this perfect ripeness. Now that's one method. The other method is a little bit easier, but the result isn't as uniform, because you can see we have these uniform chunks here. You want to get a spoon, and you're just going to take the spoon, carve it along the skin. So I'm going to take the spoon, I'm going along the skin like that. So I start off by going in this circular motion, okay? Just like that, all right? And then what I do is I go a little bit deeper. So I bring it down underneath, and as you can see, barely any flesh right there left over, but we have this goodness right here. I can now go ahead and slice this up or mash it up or do whatever I need to do. But that's it. That is essentially how to eat an avocado, a full preparation tutorial. I've gone over everything from choosing a ripe avocado to actually cutting it, and then now you can do whatever you want to do with it before you actually eat it. Removing the pit, I showed you everything. So like I said, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.